What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to LIFG. Today we're going to be continuing our tier series here on Eternal Card Game. We're going to be playing a tier 2 Rakano deck. So there have been some updates to the tier list, and as usual the links to the tier list and the specific deck I'm playing will be in the description. So let's go over this Rakano deck really quickly and then we'll knock out 5 games with it. Okay, this looks this looks like old school Rakano with a couple new additions. So 4 Oni Ronin, pretty standard. Steady Marshal is a new addition. Gunslinger Ally, he becomes a 2/3 for 1. This deck already runs Gunslinger's standard. So 4 Torch, 4 Champion of Glory, which was always in this deck, so that's 4 Gunslingers. Basically, he's almost always going to get his Gunslinger Ally. 4 Crown Watch Paladin, 4 Rakano Outlaw, so that's 4 more Gunslingers right there. 3 Vanquish, 4 Swords, 4 Unseen Commando, that's a new addition, this card is just really good. And 4 Whirling Duo, this guy is also a Gunslinger, I believe. 3 Hammer of Might, 3 Deep Forge Plate, really strong. And to finish it off, 3 Soulfire Drake. As for the mana base, there's no new additions in the mana base. They're going to be running Dip Seal, Seed of Glory, and Banner with regular sigils. So that is the deck, and let's see how it functions in some ranked. Just looking at the list, I can tell the deck's fine. Whether or not we go 0-5 or 5-0 or whatever, that is a different story. I feel like I can't keep this on the draw. You know what? I have a first turn play. Let's let it rock. Let's let it rock. The hand just feels a bit slow, unfortunately. I mean, I have a turn 2 play, but it doesn't trigger his ally. Maybe I'll get lucky and draw a Gunslinger. Yeah, I'll play this. Neither of these died to Lightning Storm. Not that this would either, but yeah. Interesting. Thought I was facing Felon. So Torch is a card that's live in that deck then. Bye bye champion. The good thing about this trigger is once the ally trigger is on, that's it, right? It doesn't go away once you lose the ally.
Touch of shadow. Touch of shadow.
Not off to a great start here. Actually gonna leave this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Get the damage in, get the 3 War Cry in. If we do lose this one, I did keep a suspect hand. Just gonna attack with this, because I'm pretty sure he has Death Strike or something. Annihilate, even better. Alright, so Oni Ronin and Commando. Be great if you don't have removal. Torch. Alright, so no Torch. And hopefully he doesn't have a second Stray in hand. Seems pretty spell heavy. I haven't seen a single unit yet. Not sure exactly what they're playing. But Stray just blows us up here. Yeah. That's rough. That is not a bad draw. Okay, I need fire. Fire Sigil here would be so good. Didn't get it, but we're gonna make him block. He might be tempted to just chump block instead of team blocking. Okay. We're okay with that too. Our problem is, yeah, I was gonna say our problem is even if we draw this, we can't cast it. We're so far away. We're at least 2 turns away from being able to cast it. And now stuff like this starts happening. I mean, the mana base is good enough that this should not be happening. It's gonna be really hard to get through all this life gain.
Take my sword.
I can only assume he's playing Vara in this deck as well. He's back to full health, pretty much. Question is, do I offer the... I do offer the trade here. I have to, because there's no guarantee this lives. So attacking there makes the most sense. And now he has even more lifesteal. So once this dies, I really need to draw fire. That's actually not bad for us. I want to draw extra card here. So right now he does have lifesteal. So we want that gone. And I'm going to put the bigger one out. Possibility of him running Haunt and Scream, pretty good. Is this Witch? Sure. We can live with that. So we're actually still in this game. That is such a greedy attack, by the way. Very greedy attack. Attack was so risky because if I had Torch there, he'd be dead. But I get it. He wanted to gain the 3 health and had no good blocks for a 9/9 with Overwhelm. Okay, so we won that one. Very surprised because we kind of stalled out there. Okay. Yeah, this deck feeds on decks like that that are slow. He did stabilize for a while there and got back up to 22 health, but once he ran out of removal spells, it just went downhill. I mean, this deck runs 31 units. I'm on the play. This is a keep. Yeah, this is a keep. Especially happy that I have more fire sigils this time. Okay, that's actually not a bad draw. Means I can attack for 2 this turn. Yeah, this is a really good start. I mean, right now, I just want to see power, mainly. This is gone. It's depending on that to make this turn really, really good. So that sucks. Another one?
Stone Scar is a place for the weak-hearted.
Guess we don't attack this turn. Wait for this to become a 4 power unit and then vanquish it. Unless he sabotages this. Okay, so he has 8 toughness, and I can give this 8. I mean, he has 8 attack, I can give this 8 toughness. Let's just vanquish here. I don't feel good about where we are right now, even a little bit. Okay, so the good news is that he attacked. That's actually really good news for us. I would love to put this on here, but I think I gotta be a bit aggressive. Because you want to get them low enough that whenever you drop this, they're in a really, really bad position.
Take my sword.
Yep. He got his first. GG. I was really hoping for that fire sigil. So we're both pretty much trying to do the same thing there. And he got there first. Yeah, this is a keep. Him getting rid of our Whirling Duo did so much damage. I think we would have won if we'd have gotten to resolve that on turn 3. I gotta play around Lightning Storm here. And Outlaw plays right into Lightning Storm. Paladin protects us from Lightning Storm. So if you Lightning Storm, it's 1 for 1. Okay, that's actually a really good turn for us. Next turn, they're probably going to Haunt and Scream Fanatic or Rindra. Probably Rindra. No, probably Fanatic. Rindra only gains 2 more health than Fanatic anyways.
Take my sword.
These are both 2-1s, so I don't want him trading that horrible card with one of these. War Cries are at a premium right now. Oh, if he doesn't have Haunt and Scream here.
A rare sight indeed.
We do lose Sword because of Nightfall. And also he can't reanimate this quite yet. So that's also good. I'm going to attack with both these. And let's put this out. And let's put this out. I think he does have Lightning Storm. Oh. Sure. It's not a bad draw. It's gonna A space and let him do the math. He can chump block one of these, but I'm okay with everything else getting through. Of course, he could block here and take 7. Okay. I'll take that too. They had no good blocks there anyways, but I don't know if they were AFK or they just got salty. But GG. I'm gonna rock with this. I'm gonna rock with this. Let's go for fire. So we have torch up right away. I might be facing a life force deck. Let's go for justice and throw out paladin. Alright, so let's do that and this. I was gonna go for sword, but this is just a better play here. Much better line since I drew that. Annihilate. That works too. Alright, so let's attack for 2 and then we're gonna play sword. And get another Warcry triggering. And we still have a torch up. Yeah, I figured that's what was coming. I could double torch here, but I'd rather do it the other way. I think I'd rather do it like this. I don't know what's on top of my deck right now, but I kind of hope it's a weapon or something with Aegis because I've only drawn 1 unit since my opening hand. Oh my gosh, that's pretty bad. I know this attack seems really bad, but maybe he doesn't block. I don't have any resources. And if I say go here, and he gets to start his turn with this, and playing something else, I'm never gonna get through. Because I mean, this is a 1 faction unit. It dies to so many removal spells. And then that was a 2/1, so I'd rather trade it with this. Either way, we're not in a good position at all. I was really hoping all those war cries were on pretty much anything else in the deck. Interesting. So he didn't have a regular removal spell for it. We have no reason not to play the other one. That's a very good draw. So again, we're just going to A-space. It's going to block here. Or die. So now Torch is live. We've used 2. That's not the worst thing. He can't attack. Yeah, like I said, that's not the worst thing. I'm just glad this got charged and not flying. GG. Like I said, my attack seemed really bad, but the position I was in, I think it was the right move. So I don't want him to have more than one blocker at any time there if I can help it. Because our late game just not that good. Alright, so we're 3-1. Let's do the last game. Yeah, I like this hand on the play. Let's keep this. Turn 1. Yeah, the right way is like this.
Move him. I'll handle this.
Wield the blade.
Rakano's weapons unmatched. The end.
It's pretty naked out there as a 1-1. But I'm facing fire, so even at full power, this still dies to Torch. The only thing here is that it would have died to Vara's favor, which OP did not have. But Torch is probably in hand. Okay. Not worried about those. But we are facing a very aggressive deck as well.
A single shot is all it takes.
Yeah, that guy's a problem. I could trade this off. Rather not. I have these 2 in hand. And they missed a land drop. Power drop. So that's working in our favor right now. We don't block this. I mean, he's basically telegraphing that he has quick draw. Rapid shot in hand. Alright, so we have some options here. I'm actually just going to go with the 5-2 flyer. Yep, it's fine. So unfortunately they've missed a couple power drops. Lucky for them, their deck can function pretty well without it. Let's get rid of the War Cry. And the good news here is that they only have 2 blockers left behind, so we're going to punish them for that. They also couldn't stay back because they got mana screwed, so staying back wasn't going to help them. Alright, so we got the win there. It's kind of bittersweet. It's like I said, they could play most of their deck there, but they had to play it in a very specific way, one thing per turn for the most part. But that's what happens sometimes in this game, right? So went 4-1. The deck is obviously effective, right? If you're on the play with this deck, you probably win more than 50% of the time just by being on the play with this deck. It is not that expensive to build. 31,500 shiftstone to build it, which makes sense. There's not that many legendaries in here. But yeah, the deck's effective. It's something I can play all the time personally, but if you're going up ladder or something like that, this is a very good way to do it, because the games you win very quickly, and the games you lose, you know you're going to lose very quickly, and you can just move on to the other one. So it's a very, very efficient way to spend your time if you're on ladder. Very good deck, and it showed in the matches. But thanks for watching, and if you're new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below.